I'm sure no one has done this video on YouTube yet, and if there is one out there, then honestly I could care less. But today we're going to be taking a look at the Incarnon Weapons, and we're going to be rating them from greatest to least. Or we should just say, what is the greatest to least in these Incarnon Weapons? So let's go ahead and get started. My secondary here, Latum, my favorite, and I think it's the best secondary gun in Warframe right now, in my opinion, and one of the best of the Incarnon Weapons to ever bring. As a secondary weapon, most definitely, I rock with this weapon so much. I haven't really been able to stop using it. So, yeah, it's been in my hands for a while, alright? It has two, obviously, fire modes to this. One is just the regular semi, and then you turn into an auto weapon when you get a headshot kill. Or, actually, not even headshot kill. When you get a headshot, alright, every time you keep shooting somebody in the head, it builds up, and you turn into this Incarnon form weapon. So, yeah, using the Latum, I really love this weapon. There's no other weapon out here that can do what the Latum can do, because it is an Incarnon weapon. So yeah, I'm just having so much fun with this weapon, taking it anywhere. It just does so much freaking damage. It's kind of like just going everywhere, but it does explode. It does do a lot of damage. Galvanized aptitude does not work on anything, and I am aware of the, stack decay bug, so I am aware of that. But we do not stop builds coming in for any weapon, which a new build will be coming very soon. Fenmore is one of the greatest primary weapons to be put in this Incarnon form game and weapon, Warframe. Since this has been added, I honestly like this primary weapon. Not one of my favorites, honestly, but however, it is a pretty cool one, alright? And it goes for the same thing as all these primary weapons. Well, the ones that we got, like the Felarcs, or Felarcs, whatever how it's called. Yeah, headshot, build it up, and this one turns into a crazy machine gun. And it sounds really cool. Something sounds like some Star Wars, laser plasma beams, or what it's called. It is just so cool how you can just, go crazy with this weapon. Not using up any ammo, only the Incarnon form energy bar that you see. So, yeah, really cool. Nice weapon. Have fun with this. Take it to the steel path. Like the Latum as well. Really great. Both of these are great for the steel path. Inodem, yeah. And we got to get into this one. A lot of controversy behind this one, because a lot of people got on my butt about this. But the Inodem is not a bad weapon, though. I give it to it. I got to say, I picked this one over another Incarnon weapon, because this weapon is not actually bad. It does great damage. It is not great through the evolutions. However, it's not also a bad weapon. I just like the weapon in general. I don't like it for its evolutions, really, but I do like it for being a great weapon added to the Warframe and in the game, obviously. But I gotta give it to it. It's not bad. It's got great attack speed. Once you hit that Incarnon form, even without attack speed, it's actually very fast. I noticed that I don't even have the attack speed and evolution on my evolution anymore, and it just works perfectly. Like, even I don't even have Berserker Fury. Nowhere to be seen. So, when using this, it's just, I honestly like it. I wish I could pull in these enemies, but I'm not going to be able to, because I don't have nothing. But I do have some range on this, and it's just a really cool weapon. Using it with Ash Prime, you guys told me a lot about this. Obviously, it's for Ash. Again, I don't like the fact that it is just for Ash, but however, it works great for this Warframe. So most definitely, I definitely have to give it to the Enidum for being a great melee Incarnon form weapon. Praetos, next weapon. I was a little disappointed with this one as well because the Incarnon, not the Incarnon, but the evolutions were a little bit disappointing to me as well. Which one would I say is more better? I would probably say the Enidum. I'm not gonna lie, I would say the Enidum. The evolutions are not bad, and they're not worse as Praetos evolutions are. There's just nothing good that could come out of it. And like I said before, I don't like neither of these weapons evolutions. However, Enidum has the better ones because it does benefit somewhat a Warframe. Now, both of these don't really give good damage, you know, and I'm talking about just evolutions. However, I guess the weapon itself, it's not so bad. But Enidum has higher stats than the Praetos if we actually compare these two. Yeah, Praetos is the smaller weapon, what gives it good damage though. So that's what I definitely would give it to about the Enidum. It has more better damage than the Praetos. However, it is a, I would say, it's a Tonfa weapon. And it's not that bad of a Tonfa weapon. However, Chrono Prime is still in #1 spot. Alright, like, I don't care how Incarnon formish the Praetos is, it's not going to be the Chrono Prime. Maybe a slightly little bit. But I still kind of want to say the Chrono Prime is still in that spot. So Praetos, you might a little bit be further ahead than the Chrono Prime, but you can never take its spot. Just saying. You can never take its #1 spot like that. And finally, the #1 worst Incarnon weapon in the game right now is Felarcs. Now, why did I choose this weapon? Bro, the Incarnon form is just terrible. I don't care if the auto version is good. It is actually good. But we came for the Incarnon form. That's the best part about these Incarnon weapons. You're supposed to make it fire, Digital Machine. This one was way off. I gotta say, it was way off. I did not like the Incarnon form on this one. I think it was just terrible. Just awful. I tried using the weapon a little bit here and there, take it to the steel path. It wasn't all that great. It might have a little bit of punch through in there, but bro, the auto version is better than the Incarnon form. How is that even possible? Yeah, Felarcs for me was not that great. Not that great at all. Again, auto version, great, but bro, awful. Just an awful Incarnon form. Could have did way better for this weapon. Way better. And it's just like out the ordinary that the fact that it went from a shotgun to a 2-pistol. Like, huh? What? Like, does that make... I was thinking of a shotgun Incarnon form. Like, what? Digital Machine, what the hell? Like, you guys went way off with this one, honestly. I was just kind of baffled, you know? Kind of taken aback a little bit how the Incarnon form just surprised me with a 2 dual weapon of pistols or something like the well, let's go in here and see what I'm talking about. Something like the Acarius, but it doesn't explode, so technically it's not the same. However, I was just expecting it to be a shotgun weapon, and then Incarnon form is another shotgun weapon, not a 2 dual pistols. So it was just like, bro, nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. And I know it says pistols right here, of course. I know it does. But that's just honestly lame to me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just think that's lame. Anyways, that is it really for this video. I really just have nothing else to say about any of these weapons so far. I think I explained a lot. You guys already know what's greatest to least. You just have to let me know in the comments below if you agree with what I've said in this video. The list that goes on it. You might not agree with me about the Felarcs, but however, a lot of people don't agree with me a lot of things. So, does it really matter? Not to me. However, Again, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. But that's all for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.